Life-threatening cold, brutal cold. It is going to be one heck of a cold front. A rare extreme temperature drop in a very short amount of time. Everything's still on schedule for Thursday, and I have adjusted the snowfall forecast just a little bit. I'm going to get to that in just a few minutes, or a couple of minutes rather. But I want to share with you a quick story. I won't name the retailer, but I was visiting this retail store, big store, and I was looking for, I guess it's that electrical tape that you wrap around your, not electrical tape, it's heated tape or something that you wrap around your faucets and you can plug it in and keep them warm. Of course, they were out of that. But anyway, I was looking for that, and in that aisle, there were 6 or 7 people, at least 6 or 7 people, maybe 8 or 9, all looking for faucet covers. And they're all looking all around and everything. And one of the guys who works at this store walked down the aisle, and they all go, "Where are the faucet covers? Where are the faucet covers?" And he stops, he looks at me, he pointed at me, he says, "It's all his fault. We're out." So I hope you do have the pipes protected. I left shortly after that. No, it was all in good humor. All right, let's get to the forecast. I've done some adjusting to it, not much, but I'll show you a future cast and what we've got. This is at 5:30 on Thursday morning, tomorrow morning, and that white line that is snow, that's basically the Arctic front, okay? So that's the Arctic front coming into Arkansas. Look how it moves through, and I meant to stop this at noon, but it's around noon, just to show you the extreme temperature contrast when you're looking at 45 degrees in the Little Rock metro area. So you have 45 degrees here, and 30 in Russellville, 11 in Fayetteville. And this is the front right here, just going through Hot Springs. Now, if there's something wrong with this, it's that the Arctic air will be a little faster than what the computer models project. 2 p.m., what you see here is the front through Little Rock. Like I said, I think it's going to be through early to mid-afternoon on Thursday in the Little Rock metro area. A rapid drop below freezing. I expect this to be light to occasionally moderate snow. Roads to be slick up here in northern Arkansas. And even here in the metro, I think we're going to see some flakes fly. Accumulations, I'll show you in just a second. At 3 o'clock in the afternoon, now we're down to 25. The cold air is getting into southeast Arkansas. Look at the difference between Monticello and Pine Bluff. 5, Fayetteville and Harrison, with the snow shutting off in Fayetteville. But you can see where it's snowing, and it's accumulating here in northern and northeast Arkansas at 3 p.m. By 5 o'clock, I think we're just about done with any sort of precipitation chances in the metro. But look at the temperatures, just statewide below freezing by the rush hour, hazardous travel conditions up in northern and northeastern Arkansas. And I could even rule out a couple of 6 spots even a little bit further to the south into central Arkansas. 7 o'clock temperatures, just that's unbelievable. These are air temperatures, not even wind chills, below 0 to 5. So here's what we're thinking with the snowfall forecast. There is a winter weather advisory in effect for northern Arkansas, where you see that pink 1 to 3 inches. Good luck measuring it. It's going to be wind-driven, not only that, but elsewhere too. So from near Mena to maybe northern and western Pulaski County over to Memphis, a dusting to 1 inch, okay, in that area. Of course, this is still changeable, but a dusting and then maybe some isolated spots to 1 inch. And if you get 1 inch amounts, it's most likely those 1 inch amounts are going to be up here further towards the north here on the northern edge of this blue boundary here. That's where you'd likely see 1 inch amounts, and then 1 to 3 inches. I think you'll see 3 inch amounts up here near the Missouri border. In this gray shaded area, flurries, nothing to maybe a dusting in spots if you are lucky. The other facet to this, wind chill warning in effect for northern Arkansas, northeastern Arkansas, for wind chill readings around 25 to 30 degrees below zero. The rest of the state, wind chill advisory starting Thursday morning, 0 to 15 degrees below zero, all the way down into southern Arkansas. Wind chill temperatures at noon. This also shows the front. Yeah, it feels like 51 in Monticello, feels like 3 below in Fayetteville at noon. And then look at these wind chill temperatures. That's 6 p.m. Thursday. Single digits for much of the state to 15 below zero. Harrison, 13 below in Fayetteville. And this is Thursday, the 10 o'clock news. I will be in studio bundling up, I'm sure. just it's hard to believe something like this is happening in such. It's not even just. It's just a rapid change. I mean, we have seen wind chills this cold before. We've seen temperatures though that cold without snow on the ground would be something else. That would be incredible. And then even to Friday morning, look at these wind chill values. So you see why that is in effect the wind chill advisories and why you see the wind chill warnings that are in effect for Arkansas. So, as I said earlier, I still think things can change a little bit, but I think this forecast is pretty much locked in. Northern Arkansas has the best chance for accumulating snow, hazardous roads. The big story, too, will be the cold air, the wind chill readings. But you know what? As always, whenever you get, I guess this is technically a piece of the polar vortex, but whenever you get a rapid plunge in temperatures in Arkansas, especially, but as soon as you get Arctic air, it will leave. And when it will leave eventually, but when it does leave, and we expect that to happen next week, it leaves with a rapid bounce the other way. So we go into that deep dive, and then you usually come out of it, maybe not as fast, but pretty incredible rise in temperature too. I think we may be pushing 60 degrees next week, but I expect this cold to last through tomorrow, starting tomorrow afternoon, Friday, Saturday, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. I think we will get a little bit above freezing, so we're going to have at least a couple of days below freezing. But Christmas Day is going to be very cold, much different than last year. You've heard that here on Channel 7 since November, early December. We've been saying this Christmas is going to be a lot different. It's going to be colder. But we'll start to come out of this on Christmas Day. It'll still be very cold. Still be cold on Monday and Tuesday, probably low 40s. And then we'll really start to come out of this. We'll keep you updated with any changes on Channel 7. Thank you for trusting the team with the most experience.